74.
The Morning Dish.
He's the hardest working man in show business. His band's music takes you into the midnight hours. And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And as long as Pat Malone is already out of bed,
Then I might as well ride herd around here.
Well, giddy up.
I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city.
and Packy Smith is still special too.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All righty, it's Friday morning. Walking in on a wet Friday morning. Just me and Packy over here. How about who's on your side over there, Pat?
Just me.
Hey, it's just us, man.
And my dog.
We've run everybody off.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. What's your dog's name?
Izzy.
Izzy?
Is he what?
Izzy. I-Z-Z-Y. You know why the dog's named that?
I have no idea.
The 1996 Atlanta Olympics, the mascot was named Izzy.
So did you get this dog in 1996?
Nah, it just looked like an Izzy.
Hey, you remember that thing? Actually, the torch, when they did that, the torch come through this part. They
Yeah.
jogged through with a torch. That was a big deal. We actually played the event back when we was playing music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's they do that at all the Olympics. Wherever they're being held, the torch takes a tour of the area. So,
Oh, boy.
good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff. I reckon here's some more good stuff. In 1958, Don Gibson released Old Lonesome Me, #1 on Billboard chart. How about that?
And today is Loretta Lynn's birthday.
Loretta Lynn.
Yeah.
She
Along
just
with a
recently
couple of-
passed away.
Yeah, she died in 2022.
And in 1962, George Jones released She Thinks I Still Care. I like the other version, She Thinks I Still Cars. You remember that one?
No.
Cause my attic's full of hubcaps and my basement's full of tires. She thinks I steal cars. It's really a pretty good twist on it.
Yeah.
And talking about all that stuff, George Jones in 1980 released He Stopped Loving Her Today. And George Jones, quote, said this, I'm going to quote it, "Nobody will buy that morbid SOB." I did the SOB part. That's what he said right after he got through recording it.
He was a man of few words, wasn't he?
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
He was a little bit wrong about that, though.
A couple of the great Atlanta Braves were born on this day. David Justice got a birthday today. He's 56, as is Greg Maddux. Greg Maddux was a pitcher who could tell the batter what pitch he was going to throw, and they still couldn't hit it.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
He was one of the best. I saw him a number of times. He was one of the best.
You know, when
And
you're a kid,
it's-
you always get to try out. Everybody wants to be the pitcher.
Yeah.
You know, everybody tries out.
Well, that's the center of attention.
I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn standing inside with the doors closed.
You played left out, didn't you?
I pretty much, yeah.
You know that they say that hitting a baseball is one of the hardest athletic feats.
Really? What's what now?
So you shouldn't feel bad, Stephen.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't hit
It's
a
all
baseball.
relative, though, to who's pitching. I mean, on a tee, it's probably easier. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even get the T-ball. I'm just there.
Yeah, all right.
What else?
On this day in 1861, Fort Sumter surrendered after a 36-hour bombardment, the beginning of the Civil War.
Well, let me up. I've had enough.
And something you wouldn't know anything about, in 1828, the first American dictionary was invented.
And they've changed the words. We found that out yesterday. They've changed the words.
They
I don't see
changed
they
the
can
words?
do that. I don't think they can.
They add words.
No, they changed one. Yesterday we looked up gay and all that, and they've
Yeah.
changed it.
Well,
I don't think
gets,
they can do that. That shouldn't be done.
it gets hijacked.
And then we got new words.
Yeah. Yeah, we got new words.
And they're like, LOL.
Those aren't words.
So here's some new a multiverse of vocabulary. Some new ones that were added: digital nomad, a person who works remotely while traveling for leisure;
you go.
cakeage,
Cakeage?
a fee charged by restaurants for serving a cake brought in from outside;
Ah,
and nearly wed, who
that's what is it? Nearly wed.
well, a person who lives with another in a life partnership.
Oh, I thought that was common marriage. Is that what common marriage? How long is it you got to live with somebody before you actually considered common marriage?
It used to be 7 years.
Wow,
I know-
I know
that's what-
marriages
that's what
didn't
I-
last that long. How long
Yeah.
you been married, Patrick?
I
Packy?
was married just short of 55 years.
How about you, Packy?
I guess we're going on 3 years in about a month.
3 years.
Yeah,
Oh, he
got it all
complains
figured
about-
out. Got it
Yeah.
all figured out.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh. You
He
guys
knows all
can't teach
about
me
it.
anything.
Your eyes haven't been opened yet. It's
Golly.
coming, though.
He was complaining yesterday about it. He said, man, she's getting fat. I said, dude, she's pregnant. She's supposed to. He's like,
I told her if she
That's not fat. That's glowing.
I'm with you on that. I'm like, golly, man.
Yeah, if he actually said that, he doesn't have it figured out yet.
No, he don't. He was really concerned. He's like, man, she's getting fat and eating weird stuff. I think she's on drugs. But
Hey, in 1960, Motown Records was founded by Berry Gordy Jr.
yeah, and all the guys that played in Motown were white.
hang on, that's one of the words, the new words in the dictionary.
Motown?
Anti-fat.
What is that?
Anti-fat?
It is hostile or averse to fatness and fat people.
What?
Well,
Fatness
now wait a
and
minute.
averse.
That can't be added in the dictionary because that's not acceptable in today's society.
Well, it's a good point you brought up there because it's sometimes used interchangeably with fatphobic,
fat phobic.
What is fat phobic?
being afraid of fat people.
Oh. Are you afraid of fat people?
Nah.
Nah, I ain't afraid of nothing. Are you? National
I ain't
Gardening Day. National Gardening Day. I'm all about that. It's time to get some. We had that lady call in yesterday. She's got her gardening going. She's supposed to bring us some fresh green tomatoes. Oh man, I'm ready.
Okay.
Ain't you?
My thing says it's International Laverbread Day, which I have no idea what that is, and it's World Chagas Disease Day.
What is that?
I don't know what that is either, but the third one I understand. It's International Moment of Laughter Day.
Laver bread, Pat, is edible seaweed bread.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Okay.
Woo, boy, howdy.
Check it
That-
out, man. It looks
I'm
good.
having my moment of laughter then.
I've got National Ex-Spouse Day.
National Ex-Spouse Day.
Yeah, Dolphin Day. Reach as high as you can Day.
Okay.
And
All right. There's
Puddin's
some
over
good
here
ones
reaching as
there.
high as he can. Bless his heart.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
little short, fat
Don't hurt
guy.
yourself over there,
He
man.
ain't going too far. Yeah. He's doing all right.
Okay,
He's
in-
kind of getting it down a little bit. He is. but-
This one is for all the PETA people out there. In 1958, Soviets launched Sputnik 2 with space dog Latka aboard.
Latka?
Unfortunately, they burned up when they re-entered the Earth's atmosphere.
I just think it's funny that all these scientists get together and they build this rocket and they're like, all right, who's going up? And they're like, I ain't getting in that thing. Let's put a
Well,
monkey
you know-
in it. Let's put a monkey in it. Oh, that's a great idea. Let's put a monkey in it.
Yeah, you know why they won't get in it? Because they know it's a government project and it's won by the lowest bidder.
That's it. What is the guy that went to the moon? What was his name?
Allegedly,
Allegedly went to the moon. What was his name? Can't even think of it.
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong. They asked
Yeah.
him what he was thinking right before he blasted off. He said, I was thinking this thing was built by the lowest bidder.
Yeah,
Did he really say that?
He really said that.
yeah.
Yeah. But he allegedly went to the moon.
He went to the moon. There's
Yeah.
no allegedly about
Y'all got that from Pat Malone, the guy that believes everything that comes from the government or anybody else.
The big government show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we got a mashup today. We're going to give away some money today, ain't we?
Today is the day.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that is
today's
so
the
funny.
Big money day.
His mom and daddy are now calling him Puddin'.
Are they really?
Oh, jeez.
They are.
You're like Trump, man. You give the nicknames, they
I'm
just
doing
stick.
it. Biggie, Bigley. Yeah, that's a Bigley for your parents to call you your nickname.
Is that going in Webster's dictionary as a new word, pudding?
He's got his picture right beside it.
Yeah, you go.
All right, you ready?
I am ready.
Play it up.
Hey, hey, mama said the way you move. Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
I know the first one and the last one.
I got the
Yeah,
second one
what the
too.
heck is that middle one?
Are you kidding? You got to be kidding. You got to go a little bit on the countryside.
Play it
with
one more
that
time.
Hey, hey, mama said the way you move. Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
You can't get that second one?
I don't know that one.
Really?
I don't know that one.
If you know, how many names we got, Lee? Did you count those out?
It looks like at least 13, possibly 15. Let's see.
All right, we're going to jump to a quick break right quick and come back. Y'all give us a call, 706-379-9770, and see if you can guess them songs.
That's pretty good odds. It's better than a $1 lottery ticket.
That second one's going to be a country tune. That's not rock and roll. But anyway, hey, today is Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and she laid out on us. Where's she at? What the heck? So
You probably got a customer.
if you want to get laid down easy with pretty makeup on, and it's kind of hard to go to a break with this, ain't it? Help me out a little bit,
No,
Pat.
finish this one off. You're doing great so far.
Yeah. Keep digging that hole,
Yeah,
buddy.
they can put you in the ground before you start to smell. Give Bannister Cooper Home a call. We'll be right back.
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten.
Senate Bill 42, it was actually signed into law yesterday. There was a signing ceremony at the governor's bench, and I got the opportunity to go down to.
Towns County State Senator Bo Hatchett is touting the signature of a bill Tuesday that will help call attention to human trafficking efforts in the state.
What the goal of that is to just let people be aware that there are tools out there to report human trafficking.
Hatchett says 1.5 million people are currently trafficked in America in some form. Bell Creek Road in Hiawassee is open again after being closed for several hours yesterday. The sheriff's office says the culprit was an accident on Bell Creek Road between the Marathon gas station and the entrance to Upper Bell Creek Road. There's an old idiom saying it won't happen until the cows come home. But in Union County last week, they wouldn't come home because the owner wouldn't keep them fenced in, and it landed her in jail twice in the same afternoon.
She didn't keep her fences up, and for the last, I don't know how many years, we've dealt with her cows getting out. They finally just started writing her county ordinance citations, writing them, just numerous citations. Sheriff's just dropped the line. He said, arrest her, put her in jail, see if we can get her attention.
The cow was getting into other people's property and making the neighbors utterly upset. Sheriff's Captain Darren Osborne tells WJRB that the elderly woman just wasn't ever going to build the fence even after being arrested.
She no more bonded out of jail than we got to call all of her cows back out. She just wouldn't keep her fences up, keep her cows in, so they arrested her again.
The happy ending for her and the county is that she's going to sell all of her cows now, with no more crying over spilt milk. Please download the free WJRB app. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten. Have a great weekend.
This is Tamala Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I left my husband and staff unattended for a few hours, only to find out I have been given a nickname, which happens to be a rodent. In our line of work, you have to maintain a sense of humor, but I think these guys took it a little far this time. Come by and give them a hard time with me, and while you're there, let's go ahead and get your wishes in writing. Pre-planning your wishes doesn't have to be somber. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
Tax season's greetings from your friends at H&R Block. Whether you choose to file virtually, in person, or via drop-off, let's make it a season worth celebrating. File your way with H&R Block and get upfront, transparent pricing, expert help at every step, and a max refund guarantee that means you'll ring in the season by getting every dollar you deserve. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees.
Your H&R Block locations in the mountains are in Blairsville, 706-745-4855, and now in Young Harris by Mary Southern Grill.
Looking for a place to retire in a vibrant community where you can live, serve, share, and feel safe? At Hiawassee Park Senior Living Community, we are more than just neighbors, we're family. Visit our lovely community today and sit on a porch of our new independent luxury 1- and 2-bedroom cottages to appreciate the breathtaking views of Lake Chatuge and the North Georgia mountains. We have immediate availability. Make Hiawassee Park home. Call 762-500-2021.
The most amazing global cuisine isn't a world away. It's here in Blairsville on Murphy Highway. By now, you've heard about teppanyaki time, but what you might not know is that executive chef Brian Kim has crafted more than 20 custom handcrafted sushi rolls. Pair that with a hibachi plate with fried rice or ramen, and you'll be off to the land of the rising sun, also known as teppanyaki time in Blairsville, next to the Verizon store and open 7 days a week.
Well, it finally occurred to you last night you can't get your car to the garage because of the ruts and erosion. Heck, Evel Knievel couldn't get up your driveway. So time to call Mike Whittemore at Georgia Mountain Grading. Fast estimates at 706-994-0543 for Georgia Mountain Grading. Always answering the phone and helping with grading, sloping, drainage, all of it. Big jobs, little jobs, and getting your car to the garage. Fast estimates at 706-994-0543 for Georgia Mountain Grading.
Billy Joel, the Stones, the Beatles, the Kinks, the Doors. You hear them all right here on Lake 97.7. But on the weekend, we go much deeper. I'm Greg Kinsey, and I invite you to join me for an hour of the greatest rock and roll artifacts to be found on the airwaves. Catch Deep Cuts at 7 a.m. Saturday and 7 p.m. on Sunday.
Followed by Casey Kasem's American Top 40 and Stephen Phillips Off the Beaten Tracks at Lake 97.7 FM.
Fridays on the Dish are presented by Bannister Cooper Funeral Home in Hiawassee. The experts at Bannister Cooper will guide you through the important family conversations when it comes to making end-of-life arrangements for a loved one. Yes, we're Towns County's funeral home, but we're welcome to all. And now, back to the Morning Dish.
All righty, we're back with you. You got that mashup? Give us a call, 706-379-9770. He's going to play it one more time for you can hear it and get your name on the hat. We're going to draw today so you can get $97.70. You ready to go there, Puddin'?
Hey, mama said the way you move. Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
All right, give us a call, 706-379-9770. Pat, did I hear correctly that they arrested a woman because she wouldn't keep her cows in a fence?
You heard that correctly. She didn't keep the fences up, and they issued her all the citations, and then finally sheriff got upset and said, put her in jail. She went to jail. She bonded out, and she went home, and the cows got out again, so she went back to jail. So,
don't you love
only in North Georgia?
Only in North Georgia. You're right about that.
Could you imagine being in prison? What are you in prison for? Well, I didn't keep my cows in. So what's everybody upset about the cows being out anyway?
No, it wasn't the cows being out. It was the fact that she wasn't keeping the fences up, And you got a responsibility if you got animals, I guess.
Well, back when they started fencing in everything, had that song, Don't Fence Me In, because, used to just let the cows roam,
There you go. And that was out in the West. That was not in Georgia.
What's the funny thing about it, though? We used to have cows back years ago, and we was kind of like this lady. We didn't keep our cows up too good, and they'd get out. And it's over on Cedar Cliff, and that's where all the bigwigs live at, and the cows would go and they'd poop in their yard.
Yeah.
And they were all upset about it because they had cow manure in the yard. And so we'd have to go put the cows back up. And then they'd complain about the manure in the yard, but then they'd go over to Home Depot and they'd buy a bag of cow manure to put on their flower bed. Does that make any sense to you at all?
Yeah, I was going to say, wasn't the grass greener under the manure?
Yeah. Like Packy over there, he loves that because he got all them mushrooms grow underneath the cow manure. He what's them things called?
Shrooms.
Yeah, he loves shrooms.
Yeah.
Shrooms. He eats them things all the time.
That's what I do.
Hey, Stephen, I'm betting that Tamala's not going to miss another Friday after that segue you did into the commercial break.
I'm just trying my best, man. You want to take us a break next time?
But you need to pay attention to the copy, to the script.
Oh, we got a script? We got a script? Where's the script? Somebody give me the script.
Jeez.
Come on. We don't have no script.
This was a sad day for you.
How come?
You didn't even know about this, I'll bet.
Okay.
This was 1914. Firestone Tire and Rubber patented the non-skid tire pattern.
I did not know that.
This made it harder to lay drag.
No, depending on what you're driving, baby. Depending on what you're driving. We got somebody?
prior to that, they had those balloon tires, and I guess they didn't operate very well in the rain.
No, I guess you're right. And then they had that bi-sply tires. Man, you could burn them things off. Anyway, we're waiting for a caller. Give us a call, 706-379-977. I'll get your name in the hat. Hey, what do you think about this arrest of the classified documents leaked suspect Jack? What's his name? What is his last name?
Teixeira.
Teixeira, yeah.
Yeah.
Met with outrage. What do you think?
I think they were a little overreacting that they had, armored vehicles and tactical troops or tactical law enforcement officers do the arrest. It was like, geez, we're going after John Dillinger.
That's what they did with Trump, though, didn't they?
Yeah,
They
like
showed
Trump,
up.
too.
He's got golf clubs.
So, yeah, I'm with you on that. What's your take on this, though? What do you think about the documents?
I think we got a problem with classified material. I think.
But what was the classified material?
I don't know. It was war plans or something, or an intelligence assessment of the war in Ukraine, something along that line. I want to know how a private first class, essentially what he was in the Air National Guard, has access to that kind of material.
Okay, now you need to check into it just a little bit. From what I understand on this classified documents, where they're assessing the war.
Yeah.
Actually, we have American soldiers fighting in the war. I understand that was part of
that
it.
one.
I understand that. I understand that we're actually losing, or they're losing. Russia's winning. Ukraine's not winning. That's what I understand to come out.
I think you're forgetting a word in there.
What?
Allegedly.
Well, okay. So anyway, this is assessment that the documents was released. And if that is true, if that's what they've actually released, these classified documents, then all the big brass military people and all that's got up there and says, we're winning the war, we're not involved in the war, we have no military people in the war, they're lying.
Okay, Stephen, think about this for a minute. Most of the media has seen the documents because they're out there in public, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If any of what you just said was true, wouldn't they have reported it?
Yep, they did. New
I'd say,
York
yeah,
Post.
just about like they did the Hunter Biden thing.
No. New York Post, Fortune magazine, and Reason magazine, all of them said that, let's see, Fortune says the U.S. is one of several countries, Western countries, with military special forces on the ground in Ukraine.
And they're
New
saying
York
they're
Post
not.
New York Post says 14 U.S. special forces on the ground in Ukraine, Pentagon leak shows.
So there you have it. So would that not be all the brass and all these people right on down to Biden and everybody else is saying we're winning the war, we're not involved in the war, we don't have military people in the war? They would be lying, would they not? Under oath.
You know that they had troops that went over there to show them how to use the equipment, right? I mean, our equipment is so sophisticated, they need trainers.
I really
think they got 14 special forces guys over there training them?
I really think, I don't know, at this point, from what I've gathered so far, I think this guy is not I don't think he leaked these classified I think he's more of a whistleblower. Does that make sense?
No.
You don't think he'd be a whistleblower?
I don't think a 21-year-old kid is smart enough to be a whistleblower.
Well, I don't know, man. I just think
This
there's more to this. I think there's more to this.
This kid was showing off to his little group of war players.
All right. Well, don't count your chickens before they hatch, because if like what he read and all that's going on over there, I think there's a cover up going on. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I think there's a cover up going on. I think the people. I don't think the government wants you to know the truth. Can you imagine that?
Okay.
Hey, who you got? You got somebody yet?
We do. We have Kim Cook.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Stephen, how are you?
So far, so good. I'm arguing with Pat Malone again. He's not. He thinks us conspiracy theorists are crazy.
Well, I don't know. I love you, Pat, but I have to agree with Stephen sometimes.
Listen to that, Pat. I guess you got that.
Okay, that doesn't mean that you still aren't crazy. You just have company.
I'm crazy, and I know it. It's those that's not crazy that is crazy and don't know it, like Harry Vaughn.
There you go.
That's the one you got to worry about.
Well, we can all agree on the Harry Vaughn comment.
Okay, that is exactly true.
Even Puddin's over there shaking his head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
Exactly right.
You ready to name these?
I think so.
What?
I think the first one is Black Dog.
Black Dog?
I'm not sure, but Fighting Side of Me
All right, keep going.
and Joy to the World.
Man, I think you
Very
did it.
nice. That is 100% correct.
You're on the fighting side of me. I'd like to dedicate that to Pat Malone this morning.
Did you have any help with that one?
No, I actually did.
You knew that. Okay, good job. Well, we got your name in the hat. You have a 1 in 14 chance of winning $97.70 here in about 15 minutes.
Now, are you a Hoyt? Do you know Hoyt Axton, the country singer, Hoyt Axton?
No, I don't.
He's actually the guy that wrote Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog.
Really?
Yeah, he was an actor and all that. Yeah, heck of a songwriter. He wrote several songs. He wrote Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog. I think what else was it? He wrote that Never Been to Spain. You know that song? Well, I've never been to heaven.
Yes, that's a good song.
He wrote
well,
that.
You know, the funny thing is, I thought Joy to the World was Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog for the longest time, and that was the first thing I wrote down, and I was like, well, no, wait a minute.
So now, are you working today, or what are you doing?
I'm the farmer that called in earlier this week.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna bring us tomatoes?
No, I'm the meat farmer.
Okay, you're gonna bring us some steaks.
I'm gonna bring you pork.
Pork's even better. All right.
So how are your fences?
My fences are good.
You're not the lady that went to prison for letting
you get
cows.
I just listened to that. I could not believe that. I am so anal about my fences. I do not like for my animals to get out. And I'll tell you what, if there was a cow pooping in my yard, I'd let it.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's money in the bank there.
Right?
I'm with you. Golly, yeah, that stuff's high. You go try to buy it.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Now, you farmer, do you get them little mushrooms out from under the poop like Packy does?
No, I haven't done that.
Oh, so that means there's a pretty good chance there's a lot of them over there, Pack.
Probably.
There you go. He's on his. Can he swing by?
Go ahead, Packy. Come on.
Thanks.
Now, where are you from originally?
Originally Maryland.
Maryland. Did they farm up there?
Yes, I grew up on a farm.
So how did you end up in a little town like Blairsville?
Well, actually, I'm in Murphy.
Murphy.
Moved to Florida, got sick and tired of that, and wanted back in the mountains. So
you're halfback.
Yeah, I'm halfback.
There you go. Well, we glad you're here.
Well, I'm glad to be here. I support the political climate here. So
There you go.
We were looking for. Yep.
There you go. All right, girl. Well, you take care. We got your name in the hat.
Thanks, Stephen. You have a good day. Quit digging them holes, okay?
All right, got you.
Bye.
All right, we got to take another break. We'd like to thank Bannister's Cooper Funeral Home. Let's see here.
What do you say, Stephen?
You may not make it to heaven, but you'll look good leaving here if you call Bannister's Funeral Home. How about that? That work?
Yeah, pretty good.
That's pretty good. All right, thank you, Bannister's Cooper Funeral Home, and we'll be right back.
This is Marvin Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I'm here with our office manager, Cassandra Bannister. Cassandra, Ken just called you Little Bit, and it made me think about all of our friends' nicknames. Red, Piglet, Speed, Smiley, Tank, Peanut, Spud, Oompa, Dink, and Stretch. I think Tamala and I need nicknames. I once called Tamala Chinchilla.
Marvin Cooper, Tamala is going to kill you. I can't believe you just said that on the radio. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home since 1934.
If you've been injured, you don't need to go to Atlanta or Gainesville to find a lawyer. The law office of Daniel Duello specializes in accident cases and is based in Blairsville. I used to defend insurance companies and saw their attempts to pay less through pressure and delays. Now I want to use that experience to help you get treated fairly. Just search for Daniel Duello or call 706-603-3036 and I'll see you in Blairsville. It's 706-603-3036.
Union General Hospital continues to make medical news across the state, and this one comes straight from the heart. Specifically, an advanced heart failure accreditation bestowed by the American College of Cardiology. Union General is one of the very few in the state of Georgia, or even nationally, to receive this exceptional recognition. Your community caregiver features the best medical practitioners in the area, a good thing to remember when it's time to make a heart-rending decision. Union General Hospital, for over 60 years, your community caregiver.
You know what sounds good anytime, anywhere? An icy cold drink from McDonald's. It's sipping season at McD, and your favorite frozen bevs in any size and any flavor are just $1.79. Like a tasty frozen Coke, a delicious frozen Fanta Wild Cherry, or frozen Fanta Blue Raspberry, or a McCafe iced coffee. Any of your faves, anytime, anywhere, any size, any flavor. But only at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary, cannot be combined with another offer or combo meal. Coca-Cola and Fanta are registered trademarks of the Coca-Cola Company.
It's time now to honor the Prep Athlete of the Week. Brought to you by Ware Chevrolet in Blairsville. Supporting the champions of tomorrow from the 5-county area.
No baseball team is hotter in Western North Carolina than the Murphy Bulldogs. They had a big week winning all 3 of their games. Isaac Cole was a star, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 7 hits, and on the mound pitched 7 innings. Gave up no runs and 10 strikeouts. Congratulations to senior Isaac Cole, the Murphy Bulldogs, the Ware Chevrolet Athlete of the Week.
Yes, he's your best friend, but his listening skills need help. Your dog won't do what you say, and he's jumping all over your parents. We'll take him to the PAWS Dog Training and Canine Behavior Center in Blairsville. Our one-on-one classes will help correct your dog's behavior. The website is pawsworkingdogs.org. By appointment only in Blairsville off 515. Call 706-716-9990 for all levels of dog training. Take them to the PAWS Dog Training and Canine Behavior Center in Blairsville.
Pre-planning for your burial or cremation wishes doesn't have to be a downer. Drop into Bannister Cooper Funeral Home for a relaxed and comforting conversation with their team. Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, next to the McDonald's in Hiawassee. We love drop-ins.
All righty, you got time for another one of them mashup things you got going on or not, Pac? It's your show.
Go for it.
Oh, okay.
It's
You
Puddin's,
got something
it's
there?
Puddin's contest.
Puddin', you got something?
A long, long time ago.
Man, those are easy.
Yeah.
This is your last
easy
chance.
peasy.
Get your name in the hat.
Hey, you know, yesterday or day before yesterday, we talked about give them the number, 706-379-9770. Give us a call. We was talking about the teacher that got fired for giving the kids a 0 on their test for not turning in their homework. You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's going on down there? I mean, we got DeSantis in Florida, and everything's rocking and rolling down there. It seems like it's going pretty good, but the school systems are going crazy. We have got a Florida teacher in the news today allowed to work for weeks after allegedly, I got that word in there, saying she wanted to shoot some students. She actually told her assistant principal in the middle school assistant principal that she wanted to shoot some of her students, and they let her stay in there and work.
So what's the problem?
Well, I don't know. I just think, it's okay for the teachers. I have no idea. Do you not see an issue with this, dude?
Yeah, I do see an issue. I got a question for you, though. Are you in favor of local control?
What?
Are you in favor of local control?
Local control over schools?
Local control, period. Are you in favor of the local government's got certain responsibilities, school boards have got certain responsibilities, and they shouldn't be interfered with by the state, by the governor?
Yeah, I guess I'm cool with that.
Yeah, okay. So your issue is not with Governor DeSantis.
Okay.
Your issue is with the local school board that didn't do something about that teacher saying that. Or the administrator.
Whoever, dude. I don't even care. Somebody needs to go down there and say, y'all are so stupid. You're so stupid.
But see, that's the point of local control. You can't send somebody down there to tell them that they're stupid.
I will. I'll go. Volunteer me. I'll go down there and tell them. Y'all are so stupid.
Golly.
What?
Did you ever take civics?
What is civics?
No, that's all right. We don't need to
I took
discuss
home
that
ec.
anymore.
I took home ec.
I think you just answered the question.
Yeah, I took home ec.
Yeah, you took home ec. Yeah.
But do you not think that they're so stupid? I mean, they fire a teacher for giving a 0.
Of course they do.
Okay, well, that's something we
But
finally
that
agree on.
doesn't mean that, that's their problem. If we put the responsibility back on the people who have the responsibility and hold them accountable, fine.
Why don't we put the responsibility on people that's actually responsible? That would be a good idea with common sense.
Well, hey, that's what going to the ballot box on election day is. We deserve what we got because we elected these people.
Yeah, but the ballot box I vote in ain't the one that they count. That's my problem.
No, Jay. Allegedly.
Allegedly count.
God, is there anything on your agenda that's not a conspiracy?
We got another caller, I think.
We do. We got Chris Peck.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going, Steve?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm good.
So you think Pat's crazy or not?
Well, no.
You had to think about it a minute, Pat. You had to think about it.
Hey, Chris, I'm insulted. You got to think about that.
You ready to name these tunes?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
All right, I've got Fortunate Son, American Pie, and Slow Ride.
That is correct.
All right, we got you, brother. What are you doing today?
I'm working 2 different jobs today.
Ah, wow, you're a busy man.
Well, you know what? Anything for money.
I know how that is. We got to pay all them taxes.
Yeah, I just did yesterday.
Yeah, there you go. All right, man, we appreciate you calling in.
All right, thanks. Have a good weekend.
All right. Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he filmed himself fixing a pothole out in Los Angeles because his Hummer wouldn't go over the pothole. And so he went out there himself and fixed the pothole. And everybody's like, oh, this is great. I think, who's the guy that did Hot Legs? What's his name?
Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart did the same thing over in his part of the country. He fixed the pothole. So Arnold Schwarzenegger decided he needed to get out there and do it too. And he filmed it. You know how you have to film it where you get all the credit for it.
Yeah, it's called a photo op.
Yeah, photo op.
Yeah.
But I reckon after everything is said and done and his pothole was filled, the city spokesman clarified that it was not a pothole; it was a service entrance that they used to adjust their gas in the ground. So it's actually where the little fitting was at, where you reach down there. So anyway,
they're digging it back up,
they're
right? So they can get back to the valve.
Oh, they do a photo op on that too. Yeah, I'll be back. That's what he said when they dug it back up. That's what Arnold Schwarzenegger said. I'll be back. He's going to fill it back up.
Yeah.
He's a trip, man.
Arnold?
Yeah.
He's made a lot of money.
Well, that don't make you smart, man. That's the thing about it. I think just because you got money, you're smart.
I mean, he's smart enough to make a lot of money.
Yeah. You know, I had that The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson was on my Instagram there for a while, and I had to block him because all he wanted to post was him working out. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Are you serious? I mean, that's all he posted. Oh, watch me work out.
What kind of a blog are you on?
I'm on Instagram. Everybody's on Instagram except for old folks.
Okay.
Are you on Instagram?
Right. No, that's one of those Chinese things, isn't it?
Oh, Instagram is? I thought that's TikTok.
Owned by Facebook.
Yeah. I'm trying to preserve my classified material. I don't want to be on Instagram.
I ain't got nothing to worry about.
TikTok or
I could care less. Hey, what do you think?
Hey, I got state secrets.
Florida back in the news again. We all kinds of Florida stuff. They're suing the Biden administration over crack pipes controversy. Did you check that out?
Over what?
Crack pipes.
Crack pipes.
You know what a crack pipe is? That's the thing that Joe Biden's boy uses all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're wanting to know if the taxpayers' dollars are being used to purchase crack pipes for drug addicts.
So the federal government is purchasing crack pipes?
Allegedly.
So that means you're paying for crack. I'm paying for crack pipes.
Yes.
I don't even smoke crack. But I want my dang crack pipe.
I'm
paying for it.
Are they free?
Yeah.
Are they like those test kits, COVID test kits?
I don't know. I seen a picture of one that said Biden 2024. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So they're campaign merch.
Logo on it.
Do what?
Yeah. What was that? Conspiracy 10,251?
I'm just telling you what I'm reading in the news.
I know.
They filed a lawsuit. They want to know, are y'all spending money to buy crack pipes for drug addicts?
You need to get a different news source, you know?
Well, what if they really are?
What if they really are? Oh, my God. The end of the world.
It is.
Okay.
That's money that they don't need to be spending.
That is right. I mean, I'm okay with let's look at the budget and let's cut out the junk, right?
And what's the big deal? Half the gas stations now have them in there.
They can
You
buy
just
them
go
themselves.
buy them yourself.
Yeah. Puddin said he just uses a Coke can.
How
I'm
the heck
sorry,
do you
Puddin.
How do you use a Coke
He's
can?
too lazy to be a crack smoker. You'd be moving a little faster if you were.
Hey, I got one here. Museum in New York. How about that? Up there where you get killed if you go up there and see anything. They have got the world's largest playable Donkey Kong arcade game. Would that not be the coolest thing? Just sit there and play a life-size Donkey Kong.
I think that's a conspiracy.
I like Donkey Kong. What was the music for Donkey Kong? It was, I mean, it runs through your head when you hear it, but yeah, I don't know. What's wrong?
Oh, man.
What?
What? Donkey Kong?
I love it.
I know.
Hey, California reparations panel says total cost is least important on the aspect ratio of $8 billion price tag for the reparations that they're talking about giving out. That's the least important thing, is it's going to be $800 billion.
That's because the federal government will bail them out, right, Pat?
I guess, yeah. They already bailed him out a couple of times, didn't they?
Well, now this guy up there in Nashville, the black guy's got the big fuzzy hair that they kicked out, and everybody's making a big hero out of him and all that kind of stuff. Have you checked into that dude at all?
Yeah, well, wasn't he filmed jumping on the police car during the protest, the George Floyd protest?
Can you go on back a little further, though?
Well, no, I haven't gone back that far.
He's a white guy.
What?
Honest to God, man, he is. If you go back to when he's in college and go through all the stuff that he's done, he went to a very upstanding college. He talks normal. He talks fluent English instead of all that slang stuff that he does. Yeah, he's not nothing like what he's portraying himself to be, at all.
Is this another conspiracy theory?
I'm just telling you, man.
That's because the reparations thing, you know what I mean?
He's wanting that money, so he
kinda
starts
feeling
talking
kind
that.
of black these days with the whole reparations thing, you know what I mean?
Well, maybe we
So-
need to be black.
How did he do like a reverse Michael Jackson deal on his skin?
Well, no, he's still the same color, but I'm just saying that he went to all the prep schools and all that kind of stuff. And while
I
he
thought
was in
you
school,
said he was a white guy.
He is. What?
I'm confused.
Well, that's easy to.
He's black, but he's a white guy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he went to all the white colleges. He went to and he hung around all white people, and he talked normal, and he didn't talk black
Steven,
slang and all that kind of stuff.
I'm afraid you've reached the tipping point, buddy.
You think that's it? You think it's my last day on the show?
I think
Well, I'd
this
like to
is-
thank everybody for listening to the Morning Dish with me. I know we're going to be a lot of folks out there like Liz that's going to be happy that I'll not be back tomorrow.
No, I think you've slipped over the edge now. Black guy's a white guy because he talks like a white guy.
I'm just telling you, if you look at all his history going back, he was,
Goes to the finest schools. He didn't eat the books when he got there.
Yeah.
He must be a white guy.
Yeah, that's it. All right, we got to take
Golly.
one more break, and then we're going to draw the names.
Yep. Lee's going to draw a name out for us.
We're going to let Lee draw the name. He's been, and folks, he's been in here all morning folding these things in perfectly squares. I'm not kidding you; they're perfect.
He's been adding a lot to it too. The ones that say pudding.
And he was like a second grader. Look what I did! I got them all perfectly square. Look. Oh yeah, that's nice, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna let Puddin take us away. We're gonna go to Bannister Cooper Funeral Home. Can you take it? Can you do the outro on that for us?
Don't put him on the
Come
spot.
on, you can do it. Yeah, can you do it? We would like.
I wouldn't know where to start.
We're gonna start. Bannister Cooper. No kidding, they are good people up there at Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and they've been up there for a long, long time. So, and they've actually got a plan that they can. Don't they have like a plan?
Prepaid.
Prepaid, yep.
And insurance, and BannisterFuneral.com.
There you go. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Marvin Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home. At our funeral home, you won't want to ask for the man in charge. All I do is write the checks. My wife Tamala is the funeral professional, but I am good with finance and can tell you, in this time of high inflation, there is no better time to pre-plan a funeral. Gas prices are up, food prices are up, even dog food prices are up. Come lock in your funeral or cremation price today. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
Do you want the fun and freedom of boating on Lake Chattooga, but hate the maintenance? Freedom Boat Club offers just that. Join Freedom Boat Club today. We buy and maintain the boats. You join the club, get unlimited free training,
Reserve a boat and enjoy.
Visit Ridges Marina at Lake Chatoog in Hiawassee or the Lake Notley location at North Georgia Water Sports Marina. Coming soon to Lake Hiawassee. Call 770-362-3595 for freedom on the water.
Chris here with a Loaded Cow. Thank you to everyone that came by this past month and picked up a hand-packed pint of our home-churned ice cream. Remember, every flavor on our menu is available for you to take home. On your next visit, look for our new grab-and-go freezer and take home one of our pre-packed pints. Just another way of enjoying our delicious ice cream. Always home-churned and utterly delicious. Loaded Cow on Georgia 17 between Mary Southern Grill and the Heavenly Bake Shop.
S&S Smoothies and Supplements is hard at work every day, offering over 30 smoothie flavors to choose from, thousands of supplements, healthy snacks, quality CBD products, and more.
Throughout April, spring into action with supplements from S&S to give you energy, put a pep in your step. Plus, they make great gifts for Mother's Day. Find it all at S&S.
Expanded selection and expanded hours. Open Monday through Friday starting at 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Smoothies, supplements, and a whole lot more.
Recent graduates, college students, gap year students, and retirees, AmeriCorps wants you. AmeriCorps offers a wide range of service opportunities that members can choose from, including college advising, environmental education, and many others to give back to communities around North Carolina. Receive benefits for your service, including a living allowance, and join over 250,000 AmeriCorps members in uniting America through service. Visit volunteernc.org and serve your country by becoming an AmeriCorps member today.
The Atlanta Braves are back, and this 2023 team is ready for another epic season.
1-1 pitch. There's a deep drive to left center field. This thing is clear for takeoff. Back-to-back home runs, Ozuna and Riley.
Braves baseball is presented by Blairsville's favorite restaurants, including Lucky's Taqueria and Cantina, Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens, and Teppanyaki Time. Championship baseball goes great with all-star dining. Go Braves!
Fridays on the Dish are presented by Bannister Cooper Funeral Home in Hiawassee. The experts at Bannister Cooper will guide you through the important family conversations when it comes to making end-of-life arrangements for a loved one. Yes, we're Towns County's funeral home, but we're welcome to all. And now, back to the Morning Dish.
All righty, we're back with you. We're supposed to have the Tar Heel Tiger calling in here in a minute.
Got two big races tonight.
Yep.
Hopefully the rain will hold off.
Is it tonight?
Well, it's Friday, 14th. Isn't it? They got the previously postponed race from last Friday and the big race tonight. Two championship races at Tri-County Racetrack, tricountyrracetrack.net.
Gonna be $1,500 to win. How about
$3,000 to win. There's two races.
I know it, but it's $1,500 a piece
per race. Yeah, you got it.
That's gonna be cool. And they got the street stock, front wheel drive, open wheel mods, and the pony class. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So Ray, give us a call. Tell us all what's going on with that. We ready to draw these names? I'm gonna see who won.
We are.
We are ready. Are y'all listening out there for the winner?
We're listening.
The winner is Dale Hoke or Hauk.
You got to pronounce it right.
I think it's Hauk. H-A-H-O-W or U-K.
Well, we can't say it, so put it back to a new one. No, I'm just
kidding. Say it again, Dale, wasn't it?
Dale Hauk.
Hauk.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, let's get Ray Cook on the phone, and we'll see if we can get a hold of Dale Hauk.
The phone's not ringing.
Hey, Ray, call in, 706-379-9770.
Hey, grab us some comments up there. We got a bunch of comments. What's everybody saying out there in Radio Land? Are you going to read them? While he answers the phone, he can't do three things at one time. Get the phone.
Grab that phone there. I'll see if I can read them for you.
Read the comments.
Mike Whittemore, and guess who's bringing us the community calendar today?
Georgia Mountain Grading.
Which is?
The best place to call if you need any kind of grading done. They are hometown folks right here, local.
That's Mike Whittemore, and he says, good morning, everyone. Let's all have a wonderful weekend.
I'm with you on that.
Joey Bailey says, this bud's for you.
No, it's not, Joey. Keep it.
And Diesel Power Ford, good morning to best morning show around. Y'all have a wonderful day and weekend. Doug Gibson is listening. Good morning, everyone. We've got Susan Musser, Love Local Radio. Thanks for all y'all put into this.
Oh, boy. Yeah. If you only knew.
Yeah.
If you only knew.
Kim, Kath, Steven, you're starting with a bud today.
No, I'm not.
I think that's what that says, getting cut off. Is that what that says? No, with a bang. With a bang.
Oh, okay. I'm good with that.
What you got going on over there, Lee? We got Ray on there yet? Nope. Okay.
You hung up on Ray?
Okay.
Oh, was that Dale? You didn't put him on the phone? Oh, well.
I live on the same road as the Chambers cow lady. She is a very nice woman and owns a lot of land out my way.
Well, you can get one of her cows. You'll never know it. We'll be eating steak tonight.
We got Brad Allwine with the painting over there, Allwine Painting. Unfortunately, the ballot box is completely compromised. What does that rest of that say there?
Where's
Lee?
Copperhead at? He's not over there?
And he refuses to see the facts. Pat refuses to see the facts.
Yeah, Pat.
Pat.
Yeah, it's all Pat's fault. Steven, you got a compatriot there.
We got Ray yet?
We do. We
Hey,
have Ray Cook.
There you go. The Tar Heel Tigers on with us. Good morning, Ray.
Good morning, guys. How we doing this morning?
Good. We going to race tonight?
We are going to do our best.
Okay.
The races are still on. That's what I just wanted to give everybody a heads up that we have had some rain come through this morning, and they're calling for a little bit more this evening around 3 o'clock, but we're hoping that they're just a little bit wrong, and we'll be all right. So we're planning on racing tonight, though. Everything we've seen shows it being out by 5 o'clock, and we don't start till 7:30 no how, so we'll be fine. But just wanted to call and let everybody know we got 2 championship races tonight, paying $1,500 to win for the limited late model and the 602, and it's going to be a good night. So track will be fast too after this rain. It always is. So.
Hey, you want me to bring the bandwagon down and be like the car that goes out front?
Yes.
I can roll the track out with the bandwagon and.
That's called a pace car.
Well, I wouldn't want to go that far with it.
Yeah.
Doesn't the pace car need to make at least one lap?
Yeah.
You can turn them bubblegum machines on top of it.
Yeah, I can be like the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says,
bring it on down. The bubblegum machine station wagon.
There you go. Man, I'm looking forward to it.
Bring it on. Hey, we need a good pace car.
All right, I'll bring her down there tonight. You got street stock going on, front wheel drives, open wheel mods, and pony class also going tonight?
Got them all going tonight. And like I say, after this rain, there's something about the good Lord's water versus the water we get out of the creek. It just adds traction. So the track's going to be fast for sure.
That'll be good. That'll be good. And we got brand new seats.
Bleachers.
Yep.
We do. Yes, we do. We've got 2 big sections of aluminum bleachers that we're very proud to have, and the fans are too. And we took the bleachers that we moved out of that section. We've refurbished them, put them in the pit. And so it's just made it better for everybody to, you remember how everybody always stands around the fence down the back stretch watching? Well, now we've got some of those bleachers moved over there, and so they can actually set up and see over the person in front of them now. So it's coming together. Everything's looking good. Just a lot of people working down here besides me to make all this happen, and we're just extremely happy to see it still going.
All right, y'all need to get down there. Go check out TriCountyRacetrack.net. Kids under 10 are free. That's
Always free. Bring the bubblegum machine.
All right, folks. We're
Thanks,
out
Ray.
here. Thanks, Ray.
Big congratulations to Dale Hoke. And sorry we couldn't get him on the air, but we'll get him on the air on Monday.
There
And
you
we're going to
go.
start a new mashup, same deal, next week.
We're going to do it again?
Yep.
Golly, man.
Jeff said we can give away $97.70 till further notice.
Well, let's just
every
do it daily.
week.
We're going to do it daily. Let's do it daily.
Okay.
All right, folks. Y'all have a good weekend. I'll see y'all tonight down there at Tri-County Racetrack. I'll be the guy in the station wagon with the bubblegum machines. Y'all have a good weekend.